Hello, Sun City residents. This is Rusty Bradshaw, and I'm here to give you some highlights of the Sun City Fire and Medical Department's district board meeting that happened this morning. District Finance Director Gabe Boulder started off by saying that the government shutdown meant that Medicare billing was stopped for a few weeks. In other words, Medicare was not reimbursing for ambulance transports for a few weeks, but that has been restored last week. Those Medicare reimbursements come with a 2% cost that goes back to the government during a shutdown. Chief Henson reported that the district wanted the board to approve a request for a new certificate of necessity rate for its ambulance service. They want a rate increase. He said once the rate increase is made, it would take 11 to 12 months before they knew the outcome, whether they were going to get one or not. He said that the district's cost now per transport is about $1,100, and the Department of Department of Health Services here in Arizona sets the base rate that they'll pay for that will be set as the base rate. Right now, the fire department collects anywhere from $486 to $500 per transport from Medicare. Boulder said that 70% of the department's transport patients are on Medicare and 8% are on Medicaid. He said that Medicare and Medicaid would not be affected because they have their own reimbursement schedule. DHS would determine the amount of the increase. It's not a matter of the department requesting a certain amount. They give the particulars and all the documentation, and then DHS determines how much of a rate increase they'll get. Boulder said that the Sun City Fire and Medical Department has never been turned down for a certificate of necessity rate increase in the last 15 years. Henson also said that Medicare stopped reimbursing for medical calls that were with a truck only and not an ambulance. They wanted to have an ambulance sent on every call, which really isn't cost effective for the department. However, a few years ago, the department created a treatment and referral program that has been dormant or sitting idle for a while, but that was reinstated. And with that program now back in place, Medicare will reimburse for those calls made with a truck only and not an ambulance. Henson also mentioned that large federal grants are on hold because of the government shutdown. And that's it for the Sun City Fire and Medical Department highlights from today's meeting. If you have questions or concerns about the fire department operations or anything related to it, you can attend their meetings. They normally meet the fourth Tuesday of every month, but in November, that's going to be pushed forward because of the Thanksgiving holiday. The next meeting for the Fire Department District Board will be 9:30 a.m. Tuesday, November 18th at the district headquarters at 99th and Union Hills. So go see them if you've got some questions or concerns. They are always welcoming people to come and sit in on their meetings. Thank you for watching.